Welcome to the family tree of Emmeline Rita Cupack. Emmeline was born in 2003 to Bill and Kelly Cupack. Emmeline attends St. Joseph's School in Avon Lake and plays basketball and is an accomplished dancer. Em has a sister, Reese Ann Cupack. Reese also attends St. Joseph's School and plays basketball. Emmeline's dad is Bill Cupack. He attended St. Ignatius High School and loves golfing. Emmeline's mom is Kelly Galinas Cupack and is very active in the St. Joseph programs. Her paternal grandfather is Mark Cupack, who attended St. Edward High School and resides in Florida. Her paternal grandmother is Sharon Cox Cupack, who is affectionately known as Amma. Her father, Bill, had a sister, Kimberly Cupack Walter. Emmeline's paternal great-grandfather and great-grandmother were Marco and Emmeline Cupack. Emmeline was named after her great-grandmother. Emmeline's paternal great-great-grandfather and grandmother were Mike and Mary Cupack. Mike was born in Serbia. Em's other paternal great-great-grandfather was Peter Edelinsky, who was born in the United States. Her other paternal great-great-grandmother was Esther Erdy Edelinsky. The father of her great-great-grandfather, Pete, was Vasily Edelinsky, who was born in 1871 and married to Katerina Edelinsky, who was born in 1882 in the Czech Republic. Em's paternal great-great-great-grandparents were John and Anna Joachim Edelinsky, both of them who were born in Hungary. Another of Em's great-great-grandparents were Michael Erdy, born in Szeged, Hungary. He was married to Esther Buza Erdy. Michael Erdy's parents, Em's great-great-great-grandfather, was John Erdy, who was married to Susan Kovacs Erdy, both of which were born in Eastern Europe. Em's paternal grandfather, Mark Cupack, had a DNA analysis performed, and it was found that of all of his ancestors mentioned here, 68% came from the Balkans, 15% from the Baltics, 8% from Ireland and Scotland, 3% from Spain, and 6% from various Eastern European countries. Emmeline's maternal grandfather is Mark Galinas, who is retired and lives in Avon, Ohio. Her maternal grandmother is Rita Jones Galinas. Em's mom, Kelly, has two brothers, one, Mark Galinas Jr., who is married to Teresa Leach Galinas, and the youngest brother, Jack Galinas, who is married to Teresa. Jack and Teresa just had a new baby, Addison Marie Galinas, who was born on April 9th. Em's maternal great-grandparents on her grandfather's side were John and Helen Galinas. Em's maternal great-grandparents on her grandmother's side were Kenneth and Florence Misensic Jones. Em's grandmother, Rita Galinas, had a sister, Judith Ann. On her mother's side, Em's great-great-grandfather was William Jones, who was born in Germany and who was married to Cecilia Sullivan Jones, who was born in Ireland. Finally, on her mother's side, Em's other great-great-grandfather was Frank Misensic, who was married to her great-great-grandmother Mary Misensic. The Misensics owned and operated Misensic's Funeral Home in the Cleveland area. To summarize, Emmeline Rita Cupack has two parents, four grandparents, 8 great-grandparents, 16 great-great-grandparents, and 32 great-great-great-grandparents.